How's it going, friends? Thank you for visiting my channel again, and so give me the opportunity one more time to share important information with you. A person can have many material goods, a lot of money, fame, economic power, and even political power, but nothing is worth more than having enough health and the time needed to be able to use and enjoy all those accomplishments and take advantage of the position you have achieved in society. Yes, it's clear. Health is the most important treasure that a human being can have, and therefore, it is easy to understand that each person should and has the responsibility to try to be healthy and maintain their health. In this series of videos on the subject of health, I will try to fully explain the meaning of that word, health, and what is to be truly healthy. The final objective of this series is to stimulate to make decisions that truly help each person in their responsibility to know what to do for their health and even for the health of others if to do that is necessary. During the year 2020 and still now in July 2021, the world has been going through a health crisis, which has placed the issue of public health as the most important thing to be treated by looking for real solutions. If I feel good, nothing hurts me, and so I can do my things every day, then, in my opinion, I am healthy. This is a logical conclusion, and it makes sense because I make my life every day, and nothing in my body nor in my mind prevents me from doing it. But is that all? Is there anything else? In 1946, the organization that is in charge of public health defined health as a condition or state of complete physical, mental, and social wellness, and not just the absence of diseases or bad conditions. Although this definition appears really clear and all-encompassing, it is not easy to understand. The understanding of what health is goes much beyond than what the above definition says. To fully understand this concept, one should first define what is wellness, which may vary according to the person, their culture, and their beliefs. Let's see how this happens. What is well-being for one person is not necessarily for another. What can be understood as well-being or feeling good depends to a great part of customs, habits, lifestyles, cultures, interests, religion, likes, etc. Thus, individual well-being is something personal, which can be very subjective and depends a lot on the individual. An example of this can be seen in the flagellation or punishments to the body which a religious believer submits himself to calm his idea of a superior being who is waiting the believer to be submitted to that punishment. Yes, it is true. That person is abusing their body, and that does not make sense if we think about his physical well-being, but that doesn't matter. That person feels good in his opinion because he does what he thinks should be done. That is his decision, and it feels good doing that for his supposed personal wellness. Like that example, there are many more where religious, political, and philosophical beliefs or devotion to a political or religious leader lead people to behaviors that go against what is the natural wellness in a human being. In addition to those examples, local or worldwide leaders in public health sometimes seem to forget or do not know what health really is, and then decide and take actions that go against the true public welfare, as in the case of the current sanitary crisis in the world, where they are locking down people. The health of a person is not a matter of habits and customs, opinions, likes, beliefs, or political decisions of the leaders. On the other hand, the definition of health above cited speaks of the absence of conditions or diseases. But this situation is present when there are signs and or symptoms that indicate the presence of any alteration in the body. But if there are no indication that something is wrong, then the person is healthy, enjoy perfect health. Sometimes there are negative situations for the body that are in process and without any indication that something is wrong, as is the case of a cancer tumor that may be developing for years without any indication that something in the body is not working well. But if feeling good and having no indication that something is wrong is not necessarily to be healthy and have health, then health, what is it? And what is to be healthy? It's just feeling good, no have pain or any physical or mental condition. To understand what health really is and how to get healthy, we must seriously consider that the knowledge of our bodies, their internal composition, functions, and necessary care, it is what we must know to live a full life according to the natural capacity we have. In that way, you can understand what health really is and how to be healthy and be able to maintain it. And do not wait for definitions of any world organization. It is absurd that we know a lot more about our cell phones, called smartphones, with all its intricate functions, and maybe as well, we know a lot about any electronic device we have at home, but we do not know the internal composition of our bodies and the functioning of our organs and systems and the care we should take to avoid alterations in their operations. And then we say we want to be healthy, but we wait for other people to study, learn, and research and make decisions for us and tell us what we should do to feel good. And so, we depend a lot on what the graduates in the hospital say, as if they know everything needed so that we are not only well, but, in our opinion, truly healthy. Why the concept of health has to depend on the opinion of each one, on the time or environmental circumstances, or on what the laboratory exam says, or what the specialist says, or the political leaders of the moment want to say, no matter is probably wrong. We have to consider that we must be more responsible to ourselves to know much better our bodies, minds, emotions, and feelings, and not depend so much on the specialist or practitioner we are going to visit in the office. And that's because we do not know to a great extent our human nature and our natural capacity to live completely and efficiently in our environment. You may have noticed that I have not given any complete definition of what health is until now, but I have presented several analyses of the worldwide accepted definition given by the World Organization in charge of public health. In the next videos of this series on health, I will be expanding much more the basis to be able to understand the definition that I will finally give in the last video about what health is, its importance, and how to be healthy. Thank you for watching this video and share it with your friends and family members. I hope that you already have seen and shared my other videos on the channel on different topics in addition to the topic of health. By indicating your thumb up, you help that this video can be viewed by other people. If you have any questions or observations about this video, I invite you to share it with me as a comment. Thank you very much. I truly thank you for your visit.